Hello everyone, I welcome you all once again to this channel. I hope everyone is enjoying good health here. And today, my dear viewers, we have something very important to learn. And it is very important for the students of classes 10, 11 and 12 of Tamil Nadu Samachir syllabus, ISC syllabus and ICSE syllabus. And what we are going to learn today is transformation of sentences, especially how we should change a simple sentence into complex sentence. So definitely we are very comfortable with changing sentences from compound and complex. Okay, because while changing a compound into a complex sentence or complex into a compound sentence, we may have to change only suitable conjunctions. So we are very comfortable here. But here, simple to complex or complex to simple is a little bit of difficulties there. Okay, therefore, let us see today's learning objective. Today, by the end of the class, you will be able to have a little practice in the transformation of sentences into simple to complex. Okay, so first let us see some tips about simple and complex sentences. A simple sentence has only one verb, and along with that there may be a phrase which helps us to change into complex sentence. We know a complex sentence has at least two verbs and it also has a subordinating conjunction. And here the main thing we have to do is the phrase in a simple sentence or the key word in a simple sentence is changed into a clause. That's what is the main change we need to do here. First of all, let us see some basic idea to change a sentence from simple to complex. So in simple sentence, for a particular phrase, we can use a particular conjunction in complex sentence. Examples are given. To. In place of to, we can use a conjunction so that. In order to or so as to, if it is there in simple sentence, we have to use so that in complex sentence. For due to, owing to, on account of and because of, we may use as, since or because. In spite of and despite, for this phrase we can use though, although or even though. And in place of on plus verb ing form, we can use when or as soon as. And in the place of the phrase in case of or in the event of, we need to use the conjunctions if or unless. And if there is having plus verb 3 or after plus verb ing form, something like after completing, after doing my work. So like that we have to use the conjunction after in complex sentence. So with this idea, let us see some examples. First one, this lesson is too difficult for me to understand. And here, let us take the phrase for me to understand. From this phrase, we can develop a clause. So from these words, using the word for me, so from me we can develop a subject I. To understand, we can say cannot understand it. Therefore, for me to understand, in this place we are developing a clause I cannot understand it. Alright, and in this type of sentences, to phrase, we have to use a negative form in complex sentence. Okay, if it is present tense, we can use cannot, and if it is past tense, we have to use could not. Then the meaning will be satisfied. Here it is present tense, and that is why we have used cannot. Therefore, in complex sentence, the sentence becomes this lesson is so difficult that I cannot understand it. So you can very clearly see that to form is changed into so that. Okay, I hope you have understood. Come on, let's go to the second example. In spite of the lockdown, the market is crowded in the morning. In spite of the lockdown is the key phrase here. So this phrase should be changed into a clause. Clause refers to there should be a subject and a verb. So using this in spite of the lockdown, we can frame a clause with the same meaning. That's very important. So when we are framing a clause, the meaning should not be changed. That is very, very important. So now we can frame it into a clause, although there is lockdown. Okay, so in the table I have given, when there is in spite of, we can use though, although, even though. So we are using this particular technique to change it. Therefore now the sentence becomes, though there is lockdown, the market is crowded in the morning. Alright, shall we go to the third sentence? Due to heavy rain, the match was abandoned. So here the key phrase is due to heavy rain. So when it is due to, in complex sentence we can use as, since, or because. So here we are using as. So due to heavy rain is changed into a clause as there was heavy rain. Okay, so I hope you have got it. So the sentence now becomes, as there was heavy rain, the match was abandoned. See, look at the sentence in this simple sentence. Due to heavy rain, the match was abandoned. It is in past tense, and that is why we have used as there was heavy rain. So when the sentence is in past, in complex also we have to maintain the same tense form. So therefore now the sentence becomes, as there was heavy rain, the match was abandoned. From these examples, it is very clear that when a particular phrase is given, so with a little bit of idea, we can change it into complex sentence. Definitely we have to think a bit to change it into complex sentence. So now here we are going to discuss some more examples where these particular key phrases are not available. So this is where actually we are finding difficult. Okay, so look at the examples first. He always tells the truth. So this is a simple sentence. So whenever we have a sentence like this, we should look for a key word or a phrase which can be changed into a clause. Okay, we have to be careful to look for a key word or a phrase which can be changed into a clause. So he always tells the truth. The truth is the key word here. It can be changed into a clause. So look here carefully how it is changed. He always tells what is true. So the truth is changed to what is true. When we say what is true, this is a clause. Second sentence. Dylan confessed his guilt. So here the key word is his guilt. So therefore from this word his guilt, we are getting the subject he. It's very clear. Therefore in complex it becomes, Dylan confessed that he was guilty. Confessed past tense. Therefore here also we have used past tense. He was guilty. Look at the third sentence. We hope to win the match. So to win the match is the key phrase which can be changed into a clause. We hope that we will win the match. So when there is a hope, it is something which is going to happen in future. Therefore from this idea we can write, we hope that we will win the match. Fourth sentence, it is important to solve this issue. Here the key phrase is to solve this issue. So therefore in complex sentence it becomes, it is important that this issue should be solved. Or we can also write, it is important that we should solve this issue. Okay, so there are more than one possibility sometimes. So when we carefully look into the key phrases or the keywords, it is very easy for us to change it. Now let us discuss a few more examples. We have 4 more examples here. So in these examples, a special mention is given for relative pronouns. So here the idea behind is, the particular keyword can be changed into a relative clause. So let us see the examples. We met your uncle, Mr. John. So from this word your uncle, a relative clause can be formed. We met Mr. John. Who is your uncle? Okay, we met Mr. John. Who is your uncle? So this word your uncle is changed to who is your uncle. It becomes a clause. Second example. This is a wonderful place. So from this word wonderful, we can make a relative clause. This is a place which is wonderful. Look at the third example. We don't sell used cars. So these used cars can be changed into which were already used. Therefore, now the sentence in complex becomes we don't sell cars which were already used. Then the last sentence, Robin is really a smart boy. So here the key word is smart. Robin is the boy who is really smart. Okay, viewers. So this is the idea, a very simple idea. So using the keyword, we need to form a clause. Okay, so using this technique, you can also change sentences into simple to complex. In the same way, complex sentences can also be changed to simple sentences. So while changing complex to simple, we have to take care that a clause should be changed into a phrase or a word. So dear viewers, use all these ideas to improve your grammar. So once again, thank you all for watching these videos. So if you like this video, kindly like it, share it, and leave your comments in the comment box. And if you have not yet subscribed our channel, kindly subscribe it. Thank you, viewers.